All right, so guys, you're welcome back to this channel. You're welcome back to my live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. You all are welcome back to my live section. Yes, today, now it took since they happen for Nigeria, since they happen for this Nigeria, we just get like this. Since they happen, things are really happening. Based on this insecurity matter, or more. You don't read for Nigerians. Like you don't read. When I tell you say you don't read, just believe me. No say you don't read. Shey insecurity. Hey, no go dey even dey trust army o because anything fit sup anytime. No go dey trust police. Anything fit sup anytime. Based on insecurity, omo forget am. Nigeria and insecurity are five and six. It's just God that is helping people in Nigeria. Just God that is helping us in Nigeria. But as far as insecurity is concerned, Nigeria never free from insecurity. So now look at what is happening now. This is a breaking news, and as SaharaReporters carry am. You know, see these SaharaReporters they carry legit news. They always they carry legit news based on wetin dey happen for this our Nigeria. But look at five policemen, three soldiers killed while escorting construction workers in Zamfara ambush. Military reinforces neutralizes several terrorists. Shey you dey hear am? Five policemen, three soldiers killed while escorting construction workers. So what is the fate of these construction workers now? Since five policemen wey dey escort these people now and three soldiers wey dey escort them now, things don kpai them now. So wetin go happen to these construction workers now? You see, some people dey always dey feel say if you carry escort, if you carry all these kind things wey you dey carry, all these police, escort, army, say you dey safe. They never born you well. They never jam you for road. They never jam you for road. Just look at what is happening. They were carrying three soldiers. You know what it means to be carrying three soldiers and five policemen, all armed. But these people, they brought these people down. They brought these five policemen down, three soldiers down. So what will now be their fate? These construction workers. Let's go into the gist and let's know what is going on in this Nigeria because as it be now, I don't tire. The thing don't. In fact, it choke. I don't even know where I for one start. Sef. A military source confirmed this to SaharaReporters. Like I said, these SaharaReporters they always dey carry legit news. Based on wetin dey happen for Nigeria, they always dey carry legit news. And revealing that the troops were escorting workers of a construction company, Setraco. You all know Setraco now. Setraco no be small construction company. We be say all these Setraco now, all these Setraco people now, all these people dey construct roads and all these high class engineering, civil engineering, na them Setraco. Setraco Nigeria Limited. They are the people that was going for that trip and they were attacked by all these bandits and all that. So when these terrorists ambushed them and started shooting, uh, resulting in the death of 8 security personnel. When I mean 8 security personnel, they are trained ones to upper people wey they don't like. They will give you a position of an escort, like you'll be following somebody. That means you are very trained now with all your capacity. They still brought the person down. Insecurity in Nigeria is getting worse. Now, these five police officers and three soldiers were reportedly killed, when the security operatives were ambushed by a group of terrorists and on Thursday morning now yesterday we just passed in Safi local government area of Zamfara state. So honestly say Zamfara no safe. Zamfara no safe at all. Zamfara state, man. No be only Zamfara state. Almost the whole Nigerians, like the whole state Nigeria sef, insecurity dey there. And what is our government? What is this government doing about this insecurity that is, happening in this Nigeria? And they know that all these things are happening. They know that all these things are happening, but they are not taking any measures. They are not taking any positive measures to make sure that this insecurity ends in Nigeria. This is something that they can do. It's not like they don't know the solution to this problem. It's not like they don't know what to do, and this insecurity will be a past story. It will be a past tense in Nigeria. They know what to do, and it's every morning you wake up and hear one kind of story like that, and you hear that, and it's all about insecurity, which is not supposed to be so. Which is not supposed to be so. And this thing, it has so many disadvantages because good things that are trying to come to Nigeria, all these foreign investors and foreign all these foreign investors, they can't come to Nigeria if there is insecurity. If there is insecurity in Nigeria, they can't come to Nigeria and invest their and do their investments because there's insecurity. So how will Nigeria move forward if there is insecurity in Nigeria? Now, a military source confirmed this to Sahara Reporters, revealing that the troops were escorting workers of a construction company, that's Setraco Nigeria Limited, when the terrorists ambushed them and started shooting, resulting in the deaths of 8 security personnel. That's so rest in peace. Because all these people wey dey die now people family members, na people father, na people people husbands. So at the cost of serving Nigeria, serving their fatherland, because of insecurity, now they are gone. And Nigeria and our presidents, everything, they know that this kind of thing is happening. They know that this kind of thing. Okay, why is it that anytime they're traveling on the road, why won't these people ambush them? Why would they ambush them? Why won't they, fall victims of this kind of thing that is happening in Nigeria? Why would they fall victims? Or are you trying to tell me that they don't travel by road? They travel by road. They travel by road and they encounter all these things, but it doesn't. They know that these things is happening, but why won't they encounter it themselves? That's to tell you that something fishy is really going on in this Nigeria. That if they want to solve this problem of insecurity in Nigeria, these guys they can do it even within a twinkle of an eye. Insecurity in Nigeria will be solved. It will be a past story. But they are just using all these things. If you ask me, they are just using all these things to accomplish their their own selfish interest. Making insecurity rampant in Nigeria. You can imagine. The source added that a prompt response from the army saved other security personnel attached to Setraco workers, adding that several terrorists were eventually killed in a gun battle. People, they were actually, it was a gun battle, but these security personnel, they were killed, and also eventually some terrorists were also killed. However, some terrorists escaped with weapons stolen from the diseased security personnel. You can imagine. You can imagine. The source called for prayers for their team in Zamfara. Now, my question now is: these people now that we are killed in an ambush, and these Setraco people now, what will be their fate? What will be their? Does it mean that they kidnapped them? Because this one that is saying that the source called for prayers for their team in Zamfara. That means these people they have been kidnapped now. I know what it means. When they kidnap somebody in Nigeria, it's only God that can help that person. And these guys they will continue demanding for ransom. And sometimes you even pay the ransom and you not even see the person you pay the ransom for. They will end up, buying the person and they'll still be demanding for ransom, but you will not even see the person. That's how bad Nigeria has gotten to. According to him, troops is escorting Setraco workers on their way to Safi local government area in Zamfara encountered ambush. He said 3 soldiers and 5 policemen were killed and rifles were scattered away. We came swiftly to reinforce and we are able to kill many of the bandits. Police have evacuated the bodies of both the personnel and the bandits that source added. The source that was, giving this information to Sahara reporters, the source, he said that they came swiftly to reinforce and we are, able to kill many of the bandits, police, and then he said police have evacuated the bodies of both the personnel and the bandits. So this came shortly after Sahara reporters reported how some terrorists blocked the busy Gaswa Funtua highway in Zamfara state and abducted an unspecified number of travelers on the road. When they mean abducted, they kidnapped. These terrorists that is our problem in Nigeria. Kidnapping everywhere. Nowhere is safe in Nigeria. This was confirmed to Sahara reporters during a telephone conversation with the State Police Command spokesman, that's Yazid Abubakar, of Zamfara State. The police, the police spokesperson said the command had deployed several personnel to, the scene of the attack, and he was yet to be briefed on the exact figure of people that were kidnapped by the terrorists. It is true, but we are on the top of the matter. Our men have been deployed to police, to the police, but they are yet to come back. So I don't know the exact figure of people that were kidnapped. And he said that he's going to get back to these side reporters, when they get the information. So what I'm trying to say is that insecurity in Nigeria has moved from bad. We had insecurity in Nigeria, but now, man, it is very, very, it is worse. The thing has worsened. It has worsened, and Nigerians are really, really crying about these things. Nigerians, they are really, really affected by this insecurity in Nigeria. When you go to Benue State, if you hear about the insecurity that is happening in Benue State, they can't even go back. They can't even go back to their farms because they are afraid. They are afraid of going back to their farms to cultivate, and that is why you see everything now in Nigeria is very expensive. These terrorists in Nigeria, they are making life difficult for Nigerians, and our leaders are there sitting down and they are watching and they are seeing that all these things are happening, but they don't want to do anything about this insecurity in Nigeria. What is the hope? What is the fate of an average Nigerian? What is the fate of an average Nigerian? All these things the government knows about it, and they're not planning. They are not even planning to do anything about insecurity in Nigeria. They are not even planning to do anything about insecurity in Nigeria, and it is not fair. It is not good. It is not. It is not how leaders behave. Go to other countries, you see their you see peaceful environments. You can travel to anywhere you want and come back home safely. Nothing is going to happen. But try it in Nigeria. Try it in Nigeria and see what. Oh God, it's just God that is saving people in Nigeria. So government should know what to do about this insecurity in Nigeria. And all these people, all these military people now that they have killed, they have rendered their children fatherless. They have rendered their wives, husbandless. They don't have husband again. They are now widows. You can imagine. You can imagine when we have a working government, they knows all these things. They knows that all these things are happening in Nigeria, but yet they don't want to do anything about it. Just because they have not fallen victims of this thing. They have not fallen victims of this. In fact, they have not been, you know, captured by one of these terrorists. And all these things, some of them were the people that instigated all these terrorists in Nigeria, in different states. So, guys, I think we have come to the end of this broadcast, the end of this live section. But please, if you're new to this channel, please do not subscribe, like, and also drop a comment below. I'll bring you guys more details and more updates and more breaking news on what is really happening in this Nigeria. Because, man, it choke. Things they happen for this Nigeria under this Tinubu regime. Yeah, the way we get peace up anytime. Just because of this government that is ruling us in this Nigeria, anything we stop anytime. No, not just the pray, say God will intervene. Yes. So guys, you have come to the end of this live section. Please do well to subscribe, like, and also drop a comment below. I'll see you guys in my next live section.